say what's going on.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
All right, well, my name is Brian Evans. I'm a motivational speaker. I'm the founder of Ninth Wonder Incorporated, which is a nonprofit organization dedicated to inspiring, motivating, and just putting people in the right direction to do great things in life with the time that they have here. Uh, as you can see, I'm in a wheelchair, but ain't stopping nothing over here. My organization is called Ninth Wonder because the human body is a ninth wonder. I want y'all to always remember that the human body is a ninth wonder. There's no piece of machinery on this planet more sophisticated or intelligent than your body, so take care of it. Even if you get into a life or death situation like me, you're still able to do amazing and great things, which is what I'm here to talk to you guys about a little bit. Just because you're breathing, you can see me, you can hear me, so let's go. So I was in a motorcycle accident 2 years ago. I'm gonna do it real quick. I ride motorcycles, I'm a safe driver. You know, my boy got drunk. Police is like, he can't drive off, you gotta get his bike home for him. So I took his bike home, gave him a whole 5-minute speech about you could kill yourself, end up paralyzed. Got back to my motorcycle, drove home, and somebody hit me and kept going. Left me under the guardrail on the side of 64, leave me as a quadriplegic fighting for my life. No memory, anything, I don't even know what the people look like, I just know they hit me. All right, so let's go to think about that for a second. You over here helping out your boy, trying to make him, you know, do better, try to save his life, and in return, you end up paralyzed, and you the quadriplegic, and you the one that wasn't drinking. How ironic is that, right? Well, I tell you something that's interesting. You know, I didn't die, number one. And then the second thing is, I'm still myself. I still got the ability to talk to people, love people, interact, articulate myself, talk to the kids, talk to the adults, talk to the elders, learn. So what did I really miss other than just the extremities of my body and being able to run around, act like I'm tall, dark, and handsome? Now I'm just short, dark, and handsome. That's all that's going on, you know. But the funny thing about everything is, I thought I got, you know, forsaken or something. I'm like, why you do this to me? And I'm trying to help people's lives. I don't get this. You know, I got a problem with this. And like I said, I went to a real dark place, got depressed. You know, I'm like, yo, I had everything. I had a real good life. I still got a good life, but at the time I had a real good life. And I was like, man, I could die tomorrow and be set. I'm cool. But it didn't happen like that. I ended up almost dying tomorrow and having to hit the reset button. And when I hit the reset button, this is where Ninth Wonder come into play. All right, so I'm a quadriplegic, C6, C7, complete spinal cord injury, got a broken femur, broken kneecap, broken neck, road rash all up the right side of my body, and I am a living testament to how durable a human body really is, because I hit a guardrail that a car would hit and get totaled, and I hit it and I got totaled, but I'm still here. So what I'm here to tell you guys, you know, I just had to give you all a brief introduction of how I got here just 2 years ago. Fast forward, hard work, hard dedication, pushing myself, trying not to stay depressed, trying to talk to people about not falling in that trap. And don't take it like I'm talking about it because I'm disabled and it only applies to me. This applies to everybody out here. Everybody out here 2 situations away from losing everything. Let's just keep it real. Everybody's 2 situations from losing everything they thought they held dear to them. So let me talk to you about, if that happens, how awesome you are and how that doesn't matter no more. What doesn't matter is, you get stuff, you lose stuff. That's the way it goes all your life. You get stuff, you lose stuff. You get stuff, you lose stuff. But as long as you got your mind, your heart, you know, you're able to articulate, you still in the game. And that's where Ninth Wonder come from. My goal with Ninth Wonder, our goal with Ninth Wonder, is to remind everybody that we're the Ninth Wonder, most sophisticated piece of machinery known to man. And whether you lose your legs, whether you lose your hands, whether you lose your kidney, whether you lose your spleen, whether you're sick, whether you got cancer, whether you got whatever it is, humans are designed to overcome immovable objects. That's what we're made to do. And if you don't know that, I'm here to remind you. Look around you. You see that garden right there in the middle of the city? We doing that. Humans doing that. You know what I'm saying? In the middle of the city, we growing produce and stuff that's healthy, no GMOs. You eat it, you're gonna live longer, you're gonna live better. You know, we can take the herbs and make seasons with it. We making salts. We out here, we got vendors doing all types of stuff. We sew clothes. We're amazing people. That's all I'm trying to get a point across when I talk to folks is, we are amazing people. And we gotta always remember that. And when we go through life, we got to walk like we know who we are. Like, we got to know. You don't got to be in a wheelchair like me to say, yo, I'm the most exceptional thing that the world's ever seen, ever. You know, you can feel like that all the time. And then when something comes to rock your world, you beat it. You destroy it. And then when you destroy it, you got to go and tell people about it so that they can destroy their problems. Because like I said, we all just two situations away from losing everything, or from two situations away from, you know, think about a job. People think the job is what's going to keep you happy and stuff like that. Let's keep it real. Job can close down tomorrow. Y'all be looking in the unemployment line or whatever. Even if you own your own business, if customers don't come and buy the stuff, your business shuts down. So you're always at the mercy of something. The only thing that you can control is the decision you make to be happy or to be miserable. I choose to be blissful at all times. No matter what's going on, I choose to be blissful. I live in blissness. And so it doesn't matter if relationships don't work. It doesn't matter if my job don't work. It don't matter if my car breaks down, because the reason that people think they get the things they get is because they want a blissful life. They think that if they got a nice car and a lot of money, and you know, people look up to them with status and stuff, that they're gonna be happy. And I know a lot of people that got all that and they're miserable. You know, so it's like, wealth is in your mind, wealth is mental, you know, and we're all wealthy because we all have the ability to give back. We have the ability to teach. We got the ability to love, you know, like these are things that we do for free, but we don't do enough of it because we're so pre-consumed with working and so pre-consumed with the family life. And I know we got responsibilities by our family, but if your family, my son in the front row, my son seeing me talk to us, you know what I'm saying, as people, because one day he might have to talk to people. One day he might have to motivate and inspire somebody. One day you got to motivate and inspire somebody. But don't run from it. You know, embrace it. Because you're a ninth wonder. You're amazing. So, you know, the whole organization that I got right now, it's nonprofit. You know, I take my own money. That's why I said jobs don't matter. I work a job and take my whole paycheck and dump it in my nonprofit. And I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I need, I get when I need it. And if I don't have it, you'll be surprised how your fellow man will come around and lend you a hand. You know, like this situation right here. You know, I grew up with Skillet. I've known that dude since I was in second grade. We used to walk up the street, the Westover Hills. I mean, that wasn't a big deal back in the 80s, but you know, now you can't do that type of stuff. We used to walk all the way from Forest Hill Park to Westover Hills Elementary School. Before school, me and him, third grader, fourth grader. I think he left in fifth grade, but third, fourth, and fifth. But like I said, that was my brother right there. He's still my brother, you know, and we still got this bond that's unbreakable because, you know, there's no mistakes. The people you meet are the people you meet. It's up to you to maximize the relationships with the people you meet, that y'all can work together and make this place better. All right, so with all that being said, I'm gonna go back and say a couple more things because it's hot and I wanna make sure everybody keeps the floor of this extravaganza going. But I just wanna remind everybody once again, you know, even if you face with an immovable object, you know, you're designed to overcome any and everything in your physical existence. Like if you see it and you can touch it, you can impact it, you can change it, you can make it work for a good or a bad. They say yin and yang, they say positive, negative, you know, whatever you want to call it. There's a decision. You can be agreeable with it or you can be disagreeable with it. You have a way better life if you choose to be agreeable. And I ain't saying just like let something take advantage of you, but if something takes advantage of you, say I don't agree with that. I respect that, but I don't agree with that. And because of the level of respect you give, you're gonna get respect in return. So here's the funny thing about me. People see me in the chain, be like, oh man, look at that guy right there. Let me help him and stuff like that. They used to hurt me because I'm an alpha male. Like before this accident, man, I used to be the dude that want to fight the bounce in the club. Like, yeah, man, this dude, he 360 pounds. Let me show him some real athletic right now. You know, I was that dude that always wanted to go run to the action. And now I'm in a situation, I can't even feed and dress myself. You know, I'm struggling holding this microphone in the heat right now. But, you know, I'm doing what I'm doing though, because like I said, it's for y'all. But people look at it and they're like, oh, that's so sad, but don't feel bad for me. And I used to get mad when people try to help me, but I got blessed with some revelation. I was like, man, I don't like that. I don't like people looking at me and saying, man, my life is so great, because look, I could be like Brian. That dude, he's jacked up. I'm glad I ain't like him. I used to get mad about that. Like, I don't want to be the story that make you feel good about your life. Like, I don't want to be that person. But, you know, I learned something, and that is people may not do anything godly in their entire life, but they'll do it for me because I'm in a wheelchair. So they'll hold the door open for me. They won't hold it open for you, but they'll hold it open for me. And who am I to say, nah, you can't open that door for me when this is the first time they've ever tried to do anything godly in their life possibly? You don't know. So I realized that
accepting people doing good things for me gives them an opportunity to move like they're in the image of God, like they're supposed to. And so that's where the aha moment came in at, is that I let people do stuff for me because there's a blessing in blessing people. And who am I to stop somebody from blessing me? If you want to hold the door open for me, hold the door open for me. You want to give me something to eat? Give me something to eat. I ain't even mad no more. I'll take it. Because like I said, you're going to get blessed by the feeling that you got helping me out. And I know that's what the new game plan is right now. I don't have to stand on top of buildings and shout to the mountaintops. Sometimes I'm just letting you do something for me and I say thank you very much. But you can do the same thing. You know, you ain't got to be disabled to do something nice for somebody, or let somebody do something nice for you. So this is where that ninth wonder thing come back in here, that, you know, we're the most sophisticated piece of machine. I'm gonna keep on saying that. When I leave here, I hope y'all remember and always say I'm a ninth wonder. I'm the most sophisticated piece of machinery known on the planet, known to man. Nothing is more sophisticated than the human body. And because of that, when I interact with folks, I expect something good to happen. I don't just talk to people just to talk to people. If I talk to you, I'm just trying. I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to inspire you. I'm trying to listen. I'm trying to consult. Whatever it is, I'm trying to be that. And I encourage all y'all to do the same thing. We in a community event right now, guys. We over here got this garden over here. You know, definitely, and you know, sow into these brothers and sisters out here. You know, make sure that you support and say, I support what you do. I appreciate what you do, because, you know, this ain't happening everywhere. You know, keep the flame going. Let's keep the flame, the fire going. Put some air on that thing, make that thing blow up. But support, you know, positive things in the community. Support your fellow man, fellow sister. I mean, you support it. That's what we doing out here. We out here educating. We out here having a good time in 108-degree weather. I feel like a piece of. I feel like I feel like chocolate. I'm caramel. I feel like chocolate. I'm about to disappear out here. But like I said, for the love of everybody here, I got strength to do what I got to do. And I encourage each and every one of you guys to just remember you're the ninth one, the most sophisticated piece of machinery. You know, you can change the world. It only takes one person to change the world. It doesn't take a whole planet to make things happen. As long as you believe you got the ability to do it, you can get the tools necessary to make it happen. And I'm gonna say this last thing, this isn't bragging. I work for the governor of Virginia. I got a 3-year term on the State Rehabilitation Council. I'm on the board of Independent Resources of Independent Living. I'm on I'm trying to name all the boards real quick. I'm an advisor at Bank of America Merchant Services. I got a wife, 2 kids, got me a car, I drive myself around. I did all this in 2 years. So I don't want to hear nobody out here saying they can't do nothing. You know, they can't overcome something. If something get bad, the car break down, so what? You know, walk. You got legs. If my car break down, I can't walk. You know what I'm saying? I got to figure it out, but y'all can walk. So what's the problem? You know, your job go away. Guess what? There's more people in employment. Start your own business. Guess what? You know, you get sick, you figure out what you need to do the diet necessary so you can change the history books and make the doctor scratch their head when you come up in there. Every time I come up in MCV, they look at me like, you do what? And I'm like, yeah. And they like that you're not supposed to be doing that. And it's because they don't understand how awesome a human body is. And I'm here to remind them. I'm here to write that over. Y'all here to write that over. You hear me, so you here to write that over. You know, so I got a lot of stuff I can say, but it's too hot. We gonna keep it moving here. But I hope if y'all don't take anything away from what I say, y'all take this away, is that you're ninth wonder, we in the image of God. Don't forget that. If you feel like you can't overcome something, you look and be like, well, when I pray to God and I ask God to do it, he do it, so what's the difference with me? Like, I'm in the image of it, so why in the world am I wondering how I'm gonna get something done? You get it done. Shut up and get it done, and it will get done, I guarantee you. You know, so I teach classes at MCV for people that are disabled, so they can see a person in a wheelchair. That's the coolest quadriplegic on the planet. I'm trying to be that dude, the coolest quad. You may see a cooler quad, but right now, to this point, I'm the coolest y'all seen, so let's just keep it like that. But, you know, I'm here not to be conceited nothing. I'm here to inspire when people in situations, they don't have to look like they're about to play a pickup game at the YMCA and smell like urine and stuff. No, you can get your stuff on, wear your shoes, the suits, you know what I'm saying, get the ties, have your stuff nice, you know, and ain't nothing stopping you, because once again, we're human beings. And once again, a human being is the ninth wonder of the world. Come check my site out, ninthwonderva.com. You know, I do this all the time. I don't have to hit you for a price, because I do this for nonprofit. It's just for the love of, you know, fellowship, the love of making the world a better place, the love of inspiring folks. So with all that said, stay cool, drink water, have fun, support these vendors out here, and participate in these activities out here, because this is for us. All right? Thank you, guys.